Welcome to Play to Sleep Enlightened Pages, where we relax and get to sleep, listening to soothing summaries of the most celebrated self-help books ever produced. We are delighted that you are here with us. Now, before we start, set your phone on your side table with an adequate volume. Turn off your lights and close your eyes. Focus on your breathing and the calming voice of the narrator. Now, let's begin this relaxing summary with the following question. What if you could discover the key to nurturing a loving relationship without losing yourself in the process? Dive into The Limits of Love by Walter Riso to find the answer and unlock the secrets to maintaining a fulfilling partnership while preserving your individuality. The Limits of Love by Walter Riso is a thought-provoking journey into the intricate world of human relationships and the profound emotions that bind us together. In this insightful self-help book, Riso navigates the delicate terrain of love, unraveling its complexities and offering valuable guidance on how to nurture healthy and fulfilling partnerships. With the precision of a seasoned psychologist and the warmth of a caring friend, Riso beckons readers to explore the boundaries of love, emphasizing the importance of setting and respecting limits in our romantic endeavors. Throughout the book, he delves into the concept of emotional dependency, a common pitfall in relationships, and provides actionable advice on how to steer clear of this trap. Riso's exploration extends to the crucial link between self-esteem and love, highlighting how our own self-worth influences our capacity to love and be loved. He encourages readers to select partners wisely, offering insights into recognizing compatibility and building strong foundations for lasting love. Through the pages of The Limits of Love, Riso also addresses the pivotal roles of respect, effective communication, and conflict resolution in nurturing healthy relationships. Ultimately, this book serves as a guide to maintaining emotional well-being while fostering love, reminding us that true love should enhance our lives rather than diminish our sense of self. Join us on a journey toward greater self-awareness and more fulfilling connections as we explore the captivating wisdom of Walter Riso's The Limits of Love. In the opening pages of The Limits of Love by Walter Riso, readers are welcomed into a world of introspection and relationship exploration that feels as inviting as a heartfelt conversation with a trusted friend. With a gentle yet resolute tone, Riso beckons us to embark on a profound journey, one that promises to illuminate the intricacies of love and the art of nurturing relationships. The introductory chapter serves as a poignant prelude to the wisdom that lies ahead, setting the stage for an enlightening expedition into the boundless terrain of the heart. Riso, with his characteristic warmth, poses a question that resonates deeply within us. What if love, that most enchanting and mysterious of emotions, could be both liberating and enriching rather than confining and depleting. He sets the stage by acknowledging the paradox that often plagues our understanding of love. Love, he reminds us, is simultaneously a source of profound joy and intense anguish, a force that can elevate us to unparalleled heights of happiness or plunge us into the depths of despair. It's this duality that forms the foundation of our quest in this book. Riso's charming style lies in his relatability. He assures us that he's not an all-knowing guru, but rather a fellow traveler on the path of love, seeking answers and understanding alongside us. As we turn the pages of this introduction, we're left with a sense of eager anticipation. Riso has not promised quick fixes or miraculous solutions, but something more profound, a deeper awareness of ourselves and our relationships. He invites us to join him on a journey that promises to unveil the secrets of nurturing love while preserving our own identity. It's an invitation to embark on a transformative adventure, one where the limits of love are explored with empathy, insight, and a comforting touch of friendly guidance. Chapter 1. Defining love, exploring the concept of love and its various dimensions. In Chapter 1, Defining Love, we embark on an enchanting voyage into the very heart of the most complex and captivating emotion known to humankind, love. With the familiarity of a dear friend sharing secrets by the fireside, Riso unravels the multifaceted nature of love, inviting us to ponder its enigmatic depths. Riso starts by acknowledging the universal allure of love, an emotion that has inspired poetry, art, and countless songs throughout the ages. He assures us that while love's essence remains timeless, our understanding of it evolves with our life experiences. With wisdom that feels like a comforting embrace, Riso clarifies that love is not just one thing, but a spectrum of emotions, each with its unique color and intensity. He paints love as a vast landscape where affection, attachment, and passion intermingle, and where the boundaries between them can sometimes blur. In this chapter, Riso insists that love is a choice, a conscious decision we make. He encourages us to view love not as a passive force that sweeps us away, but as an active force we steer in the direction we desire. Love, in his view, should be an enriching experience, nurturing our individual growth rather than stifling it. As we navigate the pages, Riso asks us to reflect on our personal definitions of love, urging us to understand what love means to us individually. He reminds us that our unique perspectives shape our relationships, and by examining our beliefs about love, we can begin to navigate its vast terrain more consciously and effectively. In this opening chapter, Walter Riso's soothing and compassionate style reassures us that love is a journey worth exploring, one filled with complexities, contradictions, and ultimately, profound rewards. As he extends his hand, we're invited to embark on a quest to understand love in all its beauty and mystery, setting the stage for a transformative odyssey into the limitless possibilities of the heart. Chapter 2: The Importance of Boundaries. Discussing the significance of setting and maintaining boundaries in relationships. In Chapter 2, The Importance of Boundaries, we delve deeper into the intricate tapestry of relationships, where the threads of love are woven with the delicate art of setting boundaries. Riso, our gentle guide, invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment as we explore the pivotal role that boundaries play in the landscape of love. With the grace of a mentor who genuinely cares for our well-being, Riso begins by acknowledging that setting boundaries is an act of self-love. He explains that these boundaries are the invisible fences that define our emotional and personal space within a relationship. Instead of constraining us, they empower us to navigate love's terrain with confidence and clarity. Riso shares poignant stories and relatable examples that illustrate the consequences of neglecting boundaries in love. Imagine the story of Maria and Carlos, whose relationship was suffocated by a lack of boundaries. Maria, deeply in love with Carlos, began to lose her sense of self as she sacrificed her interests and desires to accommodate him completely. Carlos, initially flattered by Maria's devotion, eventually grew overwhelmed by her emotional dependence. This caused tension and distance between them, ultimately eroding the love they once shared. Through these stories, we come to understand that boundaries are not about building walls, but about nurturing healthy connections. They allow us to balance our own needs and desires with those of our partner, fostering a relationship built on respect and mutual understanding. The beauty of this chapter lies in Riso's compassion and practical guidance. He offers valuable insights into recognizing when boundaries have been crossed and provides actionable steps to communicate and reinforce them. He emphasizes that when you start feeling overwhelmed, resentful, or compromised in a relationship, it's a sign that your boundaries may be crossed. To address this, Riso suggests several actionable steps. 1. Self-reflection. Take time to introspect and identify your needs, values, and limits. Understanding yourself better is the first step in setting boundaries. 2. Communication. Open, honest, and respectful communication is key. Express your feelings and boundaries to your partner calmly and assertively. Share your needs and concerns without blaming or accusing. 3. Negotiation. Be willing to compromise and find common ground. Healthy boundaries don't mean being inflexible, but rather maintaining a balance that respects both individuals' needs. 4. Consistency. Once you establish boundaries, stick to them. Consistency reinforces your commitment to maintaining a healthy and respectful relationship. 5. Self-care. Prioritize self-care to maintain your emotional and mental well-being. Self-love is an essential foundation for setting and upholding boundaries. These insights and steps, presented in Riso's friendly and compassionate style, empower individuals to create relationships that honor their individuality while nurturing love. They remind us that boundaries are not barriers, but the framework for healthy, loving connections. His approach, thus, is not one of blame, but of empowerment, encouraging us to assert ourselves in a way that is firm, strong, yet kind. As we journey through these pages, we are reminded that boundaries are not obstacles to love, but its guardians. They preserve our individuality while enriching our relationships. Riso's warm and empathetic prose assures us that learning to set and respect boundaries is an essential step toward building love that is both liberating and profound. Chapter 2. The importance of boundaries is an invitation to discover the balance between closeness and autonomy, a lesson in the art of loving without losing ourselves. Walter Riso's words, like a comforting embrace, remind us that in love, as in life, boundaries are the key to a harmonious and fulfilling journey. Chapter 3. Emotional Dependency. Examining the dangers of emotional dependence in relationships and how to avoid it. In Chapter 3, Emotional Dependency of the Limits of Love by Walter Riso, we step into the labyrinth of emotions, where the tangle of love and dependency can often lead us astray. With the compassionate and friendly tone that defines his writing, Riso embarks on a heartfelt discussion about the perils of emotional dependency and how to navigate this challenging aspect of relationships. Riso begins by unraveling the concept of emotional dependency, a condition where one's happiness and self-worth become excessively reliant on a partner. He skillfully illustrates how this dependency can erode our self-esteem and hinder our personal growth, turning love into a double-edged sword. Through relatable anecdotes and real-life examples, Riso paints a vivid picture of the various ways emotional dependency can manifest in relationships. He reassures us that recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from their grasp. Take the example of Sophia, a woman deeply entangled in emotional dependency. Sophia's world revolved around her partner, Javier, to the point where she abandoned her own dreams and interests. She felt incomplete without him and constantly sought his validation. This relatable story illustrates how emotional dependency can manifest in relationships, where one person's self-worth becomes entirely reliant on their partner's approval and presence. Riso's emphasis on self-awareness and self-acceptance encourages us to look within ourselves to understand the roots of our emotional dependency and confront our fears. His friendly advice is like a guiding hand, leading us toward greater self-confidence and independence. Riso doesn't just highlight the problem. He provides practical solutions and strategies to overcome emotional dependency. He believes that love should be a source of enrichment, not a prison, and he empowers us to create healthier dynamics in our relationships. According to Riso, the keys to break free from the clutches of emotional dependency are: 1. self-awareness. Start by recognizing the signs of emotional dependency within yourself. Awareness is the first step towards change. 2. Embrace independence. Cultivate a sense of self that exists independently of your partner. Reconnect with your own interests, hobbies, and goals. 3. Seek support. Share your struggles with trusted friends or therapists who can provide guidance and encouragement. 4. Set boundaries. Establish personal boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Understand that you're entitled to your own space and needs. 5. Develop self-esteem. Work on boosting your self-esteem through self-love and self-acceptance. Realize that your worth is not dependent on external validation. 6. Therapeutic techniques. Riso recommends therapeutic techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, to challenge and reshape negative thought patterns. 7. Progressive independence. Gradually reduce emotional dependence by taking small steps towards self-sufficiency. Celebrate each achievement. As we journey through Chapter 3, we are reminded that it's possible to love deeply without losing ourselves. Riso's warmth and empathy shine through as he guides us toward the liberating realization that we are complete individuals who can embrace love as a joyful addition to our lives, rather than as a crutch for our happiness. In the end, emotional dependency is not just a chapter, it's a beacon of hope. It beckons us to step into the light of self-discovery and self-love, helping us chart a course toward more authentic and fulfilling relationships. Walter Riso's words are an assurance that we can indeed break free from the chains of emotional dependency and find love that nurtures our souls without stifling our growth. Chapter 4. Self-esteem and love. Exploring the connection between self-esteem and one's capacity to love and be loved. In Chapter 4, Self-Esteem and Love of the Limits of Love, by Walter Riso, we embark on a journey to uncover the profound connection between our self-worth and our ability to love and be loved. Riso, our compassionate guide, gently leads us through the intricate dance of self-esteem and its pivotal role in the realm of relationships. With the warmth of a friend who genuinely cares for our well-being, Riso begins by affirming that self-esteem is the cornerstone upon which healthy love is built. He emphasizes that before we can fully give and receive love, we must cultivate a positive and nurturing relationship with ourselves. Riso deftly illustrates how our self-esteem influences our choices in love, often leading us to seek validation and approval from others. He shares relatable stories that resonate with our own experiences, highlighting the common pitfalls of relying on external sources for our self-worth. What makes this chapter truly captivating is Riso's empathetic approach to self-esteem. He reassures us that self-esteem is not a fixed trait, but a dynamic quality that we can nurture and strengthen. Like a caring mentor, He offers practical strategies to boost our self-esteem, empowering us to break free from the cycle of seeking validation in relationships. These are: 1. Positive self-talk. Replace self-criticism with self-encouragement. Speak to yourself as kindly as you would to a close friend. 2. Affirmations. Use daily affirmations to reinforce positive beliefs about yourself and your worth. 3. Self-care. Prioritize self-care routines that nourish your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. 4. Achievable goals. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate your successes along the way. 5. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you extend to others. 6. Accept imperfection. Embrace your flaws and imperfections as part of what makes you unique and lovable. 7. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to stay present and avoid dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future. 8. Surround yourself positively. Spend time with people who uplift and support you, and distance yourself from negativity. 9. Self-discovery. Explore your interests and passions and invest in personal growth and self-improvement. 10. Seek professional help. If self-esteem issues persist, consider therapy or counseling to address deeper emotional challenges. Through Riso's insightful prose, we come to understand that self-esteem is not selfish, but an act of self-love and self-respect. He encourages us to embrace our uniqueness and recognize our intrinsic worth, setting the stage for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. As we journey through Chapter 4, we are reminded that the love we give to ourselves is the love we bring into our relationships. Riso's message is clear. By cultivating a strong sense of self-esteem, we can enrich our own lives and create a love that is both empowering and liberating. This chapter is an invitation to embark on the path of self-discovery and self-love. It reminds us that we have the power to transform our relationship with ourselves, and in doing so, pave the way for deeper and more authentic connections with others. Walter Riso's words are a gentle reminder that self-esteem is the foundation of love, and by nurturing it, we can truly experience the limitless possibilities of the heart. Chapter 5. Choosing the right partner. Offering guidance on selecting a compatible partner and identifying red flags. In Chapter 5, Choosing the Right Partner of The Limits of Love by Walter Riso, we embark on a quest to uncover the secrets of selecting a compatible and enriching partner for our journey through life. With the compassionate wisdom of a trusted friend, Riso takes us by the hand and guides us through the intricate maze of romantic choices. Riso begins this chapter by acknowledging the significance of choosing the right partner, emphasizing that this decision can profoundly impact our happiness and well-being. He reminds us that love is not merely a matter of chance, but a conscious choice that we make. sets this chapter apart is Riso's knack for blending relatable anecdotes with practical advice. He shares stories of individuals who, like many of us, have faced challenges in their relationships due to poor partner choices. Take the story of Laura, who had fallen for a charismatic but emotionally distant partner. She believed she could change him through her love and devotion, but instead, she found herself caught in a cycle of disappointment and frustration. Through these narratives, we gain insight into the red flags and warning signs that can help us avoid similar pitfalls. In order to guide yourself away from poor partner choices, be vigilant of the following. 1. Lack of respect. If your potential partner consistently disrespects you or others, it's a glaring red flag. Respect is the cornerstone of a healthy relationship. 2. Unrealistic expectations. Beware of partners who expect you to change fundamentally or fulfill all their emotional needs. Healthy love embraces your authentic self. 3. Emotional unavailability. Partners who are emotionally distant or unwilling to communicate openly can hinder intimacy and connection. 4. Control and manipulation. Recognize attempts to control or manipulate your actions, feelings, or choices. Love should be based on trust and freedom. 5. Conflict resolution style. Pay attention to how your partner handles conflicts. Avoid those who resort to aggression, avoidance, or stonewalling. 6. Different values. If your core values and life goals are fundamentally at odds, it may be a sign of potential discord in the relationship. 7. Consistency. Evaluate whether your partner's actions align with their words over time. Inconsistencies may signal a lack of commitment or authenticity. 8. Isolation. Partners who isolate you from friends and family can be a warning sign of control and emotional manipulation. 9. Resistance to growth. Be cautious of individuals resistant to personal growth or unwilling to address their own issues. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual growth. 10. Lack of empathy. A partner who consistently lacks empathy towards your feelings and needs may not be capable of providing the emotional support necessary for a healthy relationship. With gentle encouragement, Riso empowers us to become discerning in our selection process. He advises us to look beyond superficial attractions and focus on shared values, life goals, and compatibility. Like a wise friend, he reminds us that true love flourishes when two individuals align on a deeper level. Throughout the chapter, Riso's warm and empathetic tone reassures us that making the right choice is not about perfection, but about making informed decisions that honor our own needs and desires. He emphasizes that healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding, where both partners contribute to each other's growth and well-being. As we journey through Chapter 5, we are reminded that love is a journey that should enrich our lives, not burden them. Riso's words are a beacon of hope, guiding us toward a more thoughtful and empowered approach to selecting partners who resonate with our hearts and aspirations. In the end, this chapter is an invitation to embark on a voyage of self-discovery and conscious choice. It inspires us to make decisions that align with our authentic selves and create relationships that are nurturing and enduring. Walter Riso's words are a comforting reminder that choosing the right partner is an essential step toward experiencing the boundless beauty of love. Chapter 6. Respect and Communication. Discussing the role of mutual respect and effective communication in sustaining a healthy relationship. In Chapter 6, Respect and Communication of the Limits of Love, by Walter Riso, we are welcomed into the heart of effective relationships, where the twin pillars of respect and communication stand tall as the bedrock of lasting love. With the gentle wisdom and warmth that define his writing, Riso invites us to explore the transformative power of these essential components. Riso begins by underlining the crucial role of respect in building healthy and harmonious relationships. He reminds us that respect is not just a nicety, but a non-negotiable foundation upon which love can truly flourish. It's a cornerstone that allows individuals to maintain their dignity and autonomy while sharing their lives with a partner. What sets this chapter apart is Riso's knack for using real-life stories and relatable scenarios to illustrate the importance of respect and communication. As an example, Walter Riso paints a vivid picture of the significance of respect and communication through the story of Anna and Daniel. Anna felt that Daniel dismissed her feelings and opinions during arguments, leaving her frustrated and unheard. In response, she began to withdraw emotionally. Riso captures the essence of countless relationships where miscommunication and a lack of respect breed discontent. Anna and Daniel's story resonates with us because we've either experienced or witnessed similar scenarios. Through these narratives, he guides us through common pitfalls, revealing how misunderstandings and conflicts often stem from a lack of respect or ineffective communication. He emphasizes the importance of active listening, empathy, and open dialogue in nurturing healthy connections. He provides practical strategies for addressing conflicts constructively and for fostering a safe space where both partners can express themselves without fear of judgment. 1. Active listening. Practice the art of truly listening to your partner's perspective without interruption or judgment. Let them express themselves fully. 2. Empathetic understanding. Strive to understand your partner's feelings and point of view, even if you don't agree. Empathy fosters emotional connection. 3. I statements. Use I feel statements instead of blame-filled you statements when discussing issues. This promotes ownership of emotions and avoids defensiveness. 4. Stay calm. Keep your emotions in check during conflicts. Take breaks if needed to prevent escalation. 5. Choose the right time. Address issues when both partners are calm and receptive, not in the heat of the moment. 6. Respectful language. Avoid derogatory or hurtful language. Respect should underpin every conversation. 7. Nonverbal cues. Pay attention to body language and nonverbal cues that may convey feelings or needs. 8. Seek solutions together. Collaborate to find solutions that satisfy both partners' needs and concerns. 9. Apologize and forgive. Don't hesitate to apologize when necessary and be willing to forgive. Holding grudges only fuels resentment. 10. Professional help. If communication issues persist, consider couples therapy to gain professional guidance. Throughout the chapter, Riso's empathy shines through as he acknowledges the challenges we all face in maintaining respectful and effective communication. He reassures us that it's a journey worth embarking on, one that can transform our relationships from sources of stress into wellsprings of love and understanding. As we journey through Chapter 6, we are reminded that love is not just about how we feel, but about how we treat each other. Riso's words resonate like a loving friend offering guidance, reminding us that respect and communication are the threads that weave the tapestry of enduring love. In the end, this chapter is an invitation to embark on a quest to enrich our relationships. It inspires us to cultivate respect, compassion, and effective communication as tools to create bonds that are not only loving, but also enduring. Walter Riso's words are a comforting reminder that with respect and communication, we can navigate the labyrinth of love with grace and authenticity. Chapter 7. Conflict resolution. Providing strategies for resolving conflicts and addressing relationship challenges. In Chapter 7, Conflict Resolution of the Limits of Love, by Walter Riso, we venture into the heart of relationships, where conflicts often arise as inevitable storms on the path of love. With the compassionate and reassuring tone that defines his writing, Riso becomes our guide, offering insights and strategies to navigate these turbulent waters. Riso begins by acknowledging that conflict is a natural part of any relationship, a testament to the uniqueness and individuality of both partners. He emphasizes that the key to a healthy relationship is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to resolve it constructively. What sets this chapter apart is Riso's gift for making the complex art of conflict resolution accessible and relatable. Through vivid examples and practical advice, he illuminates the common mistakes we often make during conflicts, such as blame and defensiveness. When Sarah felt neglected by Luis, for example, she lashed out in frustration, accusing him of not caring. In response, Luis became defensive, deflecting blame and shutting down emotionally. Riso reassures us that these missteps are human and offers alternative approaches that promote understanding and growth. Riso's approach to conflict resolution is both empowering and compassionate. He advocates for active listening, empathy, and assertiveness as tools to address conflicts without resorting to manipulation or aggression. He reminds us that conflicts can be opportunities for growth and deeper connection if handled with respect and care. Throughout the chapter, Riso's friendly voice resonates, assuring us that it's not about being perfect, but about learning and evolving as partners. He provides practical techniques for de-escalating conflicts and fostering open communication, turning what can be destructive confrontations into constructive conversations. 1. Take a time out. When emotions run high, step back and cool off. A short break can prevent escalation. 2. Active listening. Practice listening actively and attentively to your partner's perspective, showing empathy and understanding. 3. Stay in the present. Focus on the issue at hand without bringing up past grievances or unrelated topics. 4. Use I statements. Express your feelings and needs with phrases like I feel or I need, which prevent blame and defensiveness. 5. Avoid sweeping statements. Steer clear of sweeping generalizations like you always or you never, which can escalate conflict. 6. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage your partner to share by asking questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. 7. Reflect and validate. Repeat back what your partner has said to ensure understanding and validate their feelings. 8. Stay calm. Keep emotions in check and avoid shouting or aggressive body language. 9. Use humor. Appropriately timed humor can diffuse tension and ease communication. 10. Apologize. When necessary, be willing to apologize when you're in the wrong and acknowledge your part in the conflict. As we journey through Chapter 7, we are reminded that conflicts are not the end, but a means to deeper intimacy and understanding. Riso's words offer comfort, guiding us toward the realization that healthy relationships are not free from disagreements, but are built on the foundation of resolving them with love and respect. In the end, this chapter is an invitation to embark on a path of growth and connection. It inspires us to see conflicts not as threats, but as opportunities to strengthen our bonds. Walter Riso's words are a reassuring reminder that conflict resolution can be a transformative and healing force, helping us to unlock the true potential of love. Chapter 8. Nurturing emotional well-being. Focusing on strategies to maintain individual emotional well-being within a relationship. In Chapter 8, Nurturing Emotional Well-Being of the Limits of Love, by Walter Riso, we delve into the profound idea that love should enrich our lives and enhance our emotional well-being. With his characteristic warmth and wisdom, Riso serves as our trusted companion on a journey to discover the importance of self-care within the realm of love. Riso begins by highlighting the undeniable link between emotional well-being and the quality of our relationships. He reminds us that love should not be a source of pain, anxiety, or emotional turmoil, but rather a balm for our souls, nurturing our happiness and personal growth. Riso's advice on nurturing emotional well-being is like a friendly hand extended to guide us. He emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and prioritizing our mental and emotional health. He empowers us to recognize when a relationship may be harming our well-being and provides actionable steps to reclaim our emotional balance. 1. Self-reflection. Take a heartfelt look at your emotions and well-being. Are you feeling consistently drained, anxious, or unhappy in the relationship? 2. Establish boundaries. Set clear boundaries to protect your emotional health. Respect for your own limits is essential. 3. Open communication. Discuss your feelings with your partner honestly and assertively. Express your concerns about how the relationship may be affecting your well-being. 4. Seek support. Lean on friends, family, or a therapist who can provide a safe space for you to share and process your emotions. 5. Prioritize self-care. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Dedicate time to activities and practices that nurture your well-being. 6. Consider professional help. If emotional turmoil persists, couples therapy or individual counseling can offer valuable guidance and solutions. Throughout the chapter, Riso's compassion shines through as he reassures us that prioritizing our emotional well-being is not selfish, but essential. He encourages us to value ourselves and to seek happiness within and outside of our relationships, reminding us that a healthy partnership is one where both individuals thrive emotionally. As we journey through Chapter 8, we are reminded that love should be a source of joy and fulfillment, not a burden on our emotional health. Riso's words resonate like a comforting embrace, inviting us to embrace self-love and self-care as essential components of any loving relationship. With this chapter, the author invites us to embark on a path of self-discovery and emotional empowerment. He inspires us to prioritize our emotional well-being as an act of self-love and self-respect. Walter Riso's words are a reminder that within the limits of love, there exists the boundless potential for happiness, growth, and emotional flourishing. In the concluding chapter of The Limits of Love by Walter Riso, we find ourselves at the crossroads of self-discovery and transformation. With the same gentle and compassionate tone that has guided us throughout this insightful journey, Riso bids us farewell, leaving us with profound insights that resonate long after the final page is turned. Riso begins by revisiting the central themes of the book: boundaries, emotional dependency, self-esteem, partner choice, respect, communication, conflict resolution, and emotional well-being. He reminds us that these are not just topics to ponder, but tools to wield in the pursuit of a more fulfilling and enriching love. What makes this concluding chapter truly captivating is Riso's ability to weave the threads of these themes into a coherent tapestry of wisdom. He encourages us to view love as a conscious choice, one that requires ongoing effort and self-awareness. He reassures us that the limits of love are not restrictions, but boundaries that preserve our individuality and protect our well-being. Riso leaves us with a heartfelt message that we are the architects of our own love stories. He reminds us that we have the power to shape our relationships, to nurture love that is respectful, empowering, and enduring. Through his words, he empowers us to embark on the journey of loving ourselves and others with intention and authenticity. As we reach the end of this book, we are left with a profound sense of gratitude for Walter Riso's guidance and warmth. His words are not just lessons, but invitations to embrace love as a force for growth and fulfillment. We are reminded that love, when understood and nurtured within its limits, has the potential to be a boundless source of joy and enrichment. In the final chapter of The Limits of Love, we are invited to carry forward the wisdom we've gained into our own lives, knowing that love, when approached with intention and care, knows no bounds. Walter Riso's words are a gentle reminder that the journey of love is ongoing, and with each step, we have the opportunity to create a love that is both liberating and limitless. In a nutshell, The Limits of Love by Walter Riso is a warm and insightful guide that explores the complexities of love, offering practical wisdom to help us navigate its delicate terrain. In a nutshell, Riso's book is a beacon of hope and understanding, inviting us to discover the balance between love's boundless beauty and the necessity of self-preservation. Throughout the book, Riso delves into essential themes. 1. Boundaries. Love should enrich our lives, not engulf them. Riso emphasizes the importance of setting and respecting boundaries in relationships, allowing individuals to maintain their autonomy while fostering love's growth. 2. Emotional dependency. Love should empower, not enslave. Riso explores the dangers of emotional dependency, guiding us to avoid losing ourselves in relationships and instead find self-worth within. 3. Self-esteem. Love begins with self-love. Riso underscores the profound connection between self-esteem and the capacity to love and be loved, offering guidance on how to strengthen our self-worth. 4. Choosing the right partner. Love should be a conscious choice. Riso provides insights on selecting a compatible partner who aligns with our values and life goals, setting the stage for a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. 5. Respect and communication. Love requires mutual respect and open communication. Riso shares strategies for nurturing healthy connections, focusing on active listening, empathy, and effective conflict resolution. 6. Emotional well-being. Love should enhance our emotional health. Riso encourages us to prioritize self-care and emotional well-being, recognizing that a healthy relationship begins with a healthy self. In essence, The Limits of Love is an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowered love. Walter Riso's friendly and empathetic style reassures us that within the boundaries of love, we can find limitless potential for happiness, growth, and authentic connections. It's a book that encourages us to navigate love with intention, understanding, and self-compassion, ultimately helping us build relationships that are both enriching and enduring. I hope you really liked this soothing summary. Have a restful night with sweet, soft, and delightful dreams. This has been a presentation by Play to Sleep Enlightened Pages. Thank you for listening.